We are happy to welcome you on the presentation of Robogame by nonamestudios. Let's jump straight into demo so that you can enjoy game from the beginning. So here we are in our great demo. At first it looks just like any other platformer, but as soon as you decide to turn your phone around, your gravity goes upside down. Wow, you might be wondering, how do I use it? Well, we are welcome to show you. Okay, here is an example. So, there is a fence you can't really jump over, but you can always turn gravity upside down and just jump on those platforms from the bottom. And after turning it upside down for a couple of times, you see that the level filled with traps, which would probably kill you, isn't that scary after all. Okay, but that's not all. Let's say you meet this dangerous alien which is blocking your path. Instead of dealing with him by jumping on top of him or fighting him with a sword or something like that, you can just turn gravity upside down and throw him into spikes. That's how you use it. That's why gravity is cool. Okay, at this point, I'm pretty sure you're confident that this game will sell. But just in case you're not 100% sure, I will gladly prove to you that it will, and it will sell with a great success. So, just take a look at those games. Chocolate Drink Prank, or its more mature version, Gun Games, all of them have one thing in common. They all use rotation of your phone. We can safely say that people really enjoy turning their phones around to interact with them and see something happening. And that's exactly what our game is great at. You can turn your phone around and you can use it as main gameplay feature, not just some side app which you can use once or twice to impress your friends. It's an actual way of playing the game.
If the unique selling point didn't sold you already, we will give you some more reasons for you to like this game. So, popularity. As you can see in these two images, we can see that SpaceX and NASA have a lot of followers on Twitter. And that can only mean something, right? So we thought about it and decided to mix it with two other things. And those things are gravity and robots. And as you can see in these three images below, each one of these topics have at least one game with more than 10 million downloads on Google Play Store. So I think you know where I'm going. If we add it all together, it will make it 3 times better, huh? Okay, so let's talk about story now. Lost and Found was the team we had to make a game with, and we decided to create this game where we have a crew kidnapped by aliens in their own ship, and you will play as a robot. That is the only hope those people have from being saved by the aliens. So you as a robot have to save them by getting upgrades to yourself and some power-ups so you can defeat the aliens and save your crew. Okay, let's talk about art now. For the art, we divided the topic in three different parts, being the first one, the main character, the enemies, and the environment. For the main character, we thought about the robot as being like this cute little robot with a smile on his face, with all the hope in the world to save his crew. He will get parts and become bigger, and then get some upgrades, so you will be able to defeat. Let's talk about enemies now. So the enemies will have these creepy vibes coming out of them. We want them to be really dark and with a lot of sinister aspects. And even inside the enemies, we will have a lot of different aliens. We will have, for example, crawlers. We will have aliens that will throw stuff to the little robot, and we want them to all be scary and creepy in a way. Environment. This one, it's a little bit trickier. We want the environment to constantly change throughout the story. We want the story to become part of the game, and we want those things to be really engaged in a way. We want the robot to start his adventure in a really dark place, in a place with no lights, with a lot of visibility. And the place will become brighter the moment is getting closer to his friends and his crew. So we want this really cool relationship between the story and the level he is in. So the further away he is from the crew, the darker will be the environment, and the closer he's getting to the crew, the lighter it will be.
However, audio is just as crucial as visuals for making player believe in the story and feel like part of it. So we decided to go with two really good tracks to show our audio mood board, and you can hear first one in the background. Its name is I Miss You, and it kind of shows you the idea of music for levels which are further away from his crew, so to make you feel actually sad and dark. And second track, which should play now in the background, called called Intergalactic Odyssey, is much more cheerful and is more suitable for levels which are closer to the end of the game. Thank you for watching our presentation of Robogame. Buy it, sponsor it. We love you.